Tip number 1, tracer rounds, and why use them. Well, this is standard issue. I'm shooting a fuel tank, and as you can see, nothing is happening. But if I switch over to the tracer rounds, let's see what happens. So now I have tracer rounds. I'm going to shoot this a bit, and as you can see, it starts to smoke. And if you shoot it some more, like I'm going to do here, it will engulf in flames. Now, just because your vehicle or heli, even if you're in a heli, you can quickly land, pull out your wrench, and you can extinguish a fire. You should also note that using tracer rounds will reveal your position, especially at nighttime. So, say you have enemies trapped behind cover, right? You can hear them talking, begging for their lives, whatever it is. If you have standard issue, you can't shoot them, like you just seen there. But if you have an RPG or a law, you can shoot through the wall with shrapnel that will eliminate targets on the other side. It's a little tip. Not everybody knows, so just putting it out there. Like I said, not everybody knows things. You might, but this is more about terms, okay? This is covered. I cannot Swiss cheese him. I could not kill him. Unlike his friend over here in a bush, who is very Swiss cheesable. That is concealment, okay? Visually hidden, but not covered. That's the difference between the two. This is called skylining. He is allowing the sky to be behind him and him to be too high up on the ridge that's allowing me to easily spot him. You don't want to do that. You want to avoid that. Or you'll be rolling down a hill like this guy. But there is a difference. So there's another enemy out here, okay? He's right in front of me as well, but when I zoomed in, I couldn't see him very well. I'm going to do that again. We're going to try to spot him. This is the difference. They're relatively around the same spot, right? But, oh, there he is. You see him? That's the difference. It's harder to spot. So you want to avoid skyline. Now, not everyone knows this, but BTRs have 2 different fire modes. Too many people jump in and just shoot out the turret, but there's one for taking out vehicles and penetrating buildings, and the other one is for light infantry and suppression. Now, on this next one, I used to feel like a coyote amongst wolves because I couldn't navigate very well. And it's pretty easy, but this is a little tip for people. You can go to commanding, select move or defend, and then exit. It'll show you which direction you need to be headed to get in that area. Now, often I hear people screaming on the chat just like, oh, there's a BTR. But if you drive the 50, you can take out BTRs with the 50. A lot of people grab these anyways and then, drive to points. And if there's a BTR there, don't discredit the fact that you have a 50 cal that can, eliminate these people. Alright, has everybody ever told you could fast travel, teleport, and even set up a spawn point with a radio backpack? Well, that's true. But not everybody grabs them, especially if you're solo. I see that people like, oh, I want my kit. Well, put your backpack in the trunk just like I just did. Then grab your radio backpack, okay? Take it a step further, fill the vehicle you're leaving with supplies. Not really at the command tent, but like maybe a hidden supply cache. Then park that vehicle, get out, deploy your radio backpack, and then you'll have your radio backpack deployed. You'll also have your backpack in the back of the trunk with your actual supplies. So enough being said there. Also, a little mention is you should save your backpack, not the radio backpack, but your supply bag at the arsenal before you stash it, because you can't save a radio backpack on your back. Just a small thing. Anyways, moving forward. Here's another little tip. Just because you pull the pin on your grenade, okay? Say like my teammate Bobby here. I'm just going to call him Bobby, all right? Mr. Bob's running to a point where I just said I'm going to nade. Oh no, it's unpinned. You can repin your nade. You don't have to blow up Bob. I should also mention that you just use your reload key to pin the nade. But anyways, I didn't make an intro to this because I just wanted to get straight to the little tips. And I don't claim to be the most professional Arma player in the world. In fact, I am not. I'm a PlayStation player who got this game a few months ago. But I just wanted to put these out here because these are some things that people have asked me in-game and people around me don't know. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video or learned something. If not, well, my bad, bro. Maybe I'll make another one and you'll learn something then. Maybe you know everything. Either way, have a good one. Stay safe. Be easy. Peace.